going on, adventurers? It's your boy, VKJ. Vacation Education. I know some people out there have been asking for the hot dog suit. And guess what? VKJ, he's delivered the hot dog suit. And just in the nick of time to check out this awesome place here in Pennsylvania. We're a little bit south of Philadelphia, and this establishment has been here for approximately 3 or 4 years. It's a new place, but with a lot of classic taste. And I'm super excited to show you today. And we were just driving by, and I'm like, wow, does this place look incredible or what? I'm inviting you to join me, VKJ, your delicious hot dog host, here today on Vacation Education. Let's go! Relish. And this establishment is at 401 West McDade Boulevard and Virginia Avenue, Millmont Park, Pennsylvania, 19033. They got a couple different cool seating options. I love the look and feel of this place. It's absolutely incredible. Even from the sign right up there, check it out. I got the relish. I love it. It's got like the animated hot dog. He's holding a pickle. He's got extra mustard. Everybody knows you gotta put mustard on your hot dog. Joining me today on this adventure, of course, he is the hot diggity dog man himself, the VKJD.
Welcome everybody. I can't wait to bite into one of these delicious hot dogs today, man. My mouth is watering.
If you thought that I love hot dogs, if you thought the VKJD loves hot dogs, no one in the world loves hot dogs more than the Ellie the bee.
That's not a hot
Ellie,
dog, Ellie.
How are you? She is just sitting very patiently in anticipation of this relish hot dog. So let's go around and check out the outside of this place before we go inside. First and foremost, you're driving by right here. You got the chef, not Chef Boyardee. No, this is Chef Relish. Holding the menu. It used to be a hot dog, but unfortunately, if you look right behind him, the hot dog got hit by a car. The hot dog's in repair right now, but until then, the chef is filling in, spreading smiles one scoop at a time. Try our hand-scooped ice cream. So they also have ice cream here too. Homemade roast pork, 610 hot dogs. Get your buns over here. Hot dogs, you'll relish the flavor. Relish, hot diggity dog. They also have the relish on a roll. You can have them come out to your party or event. They got the Relish food truck over here. Check that out. Wow, voted the best of Delco chili cheese dog. Smash onion burger, the Italian sausage and pepper. Wow, that is a really, really cool food truck. In case you can't get here, you can contact them, you know, on their social media or their phone number and have the truck come to you. This mural back here, this is the parking lot of Relish. They have their own little parking lot. It's brand new, so it just got finished. It is really cool, depicts like an old school 1950s eatery. They got some booths in there. They got the neon, got the hot dogs, and of course the big Relish sign up there. I can imagine at nighttime, I bet you it's all lit up, looking wonderful. They got a couple different seating options here at Relish. 3 almost like picnic style tables out here. Okay, so they got nice little umbrellas. The table and the seats are nice and big. 1, 2, and then there's the VKJD right there. He's setting that number, numero tres. So you walk up right there and you can place your order and then eat right outside or take it to go. And they have a nice little inside eatery area too. Nice, comfortable booths. I like this right here. There's a table that has a motorcycle wheel holding it up. So let's say you got a huge family and maybe it's super hot outside. This place is nice. This is a nice place, man. Store hours, it's closed on Mondays. It's open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and then Sunday 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Little stoplight right there inside. That's all illuminated. And then of course they have all the signage right out here. It's just really giving you that old school hot dog hamburger joint vibe. Now it's time to go into yet another section here at Relish. Wait until you see this. Whoa, check this place out.
Welcome to Relish.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
And what is your name?
My name is Nevaeh.
My name is VKJ, and this is Vacation Education. This is our first time to Relish. How long have you worked here?
I only started working here this February, so I'm one of the newer employees here, but this building has been here Relish has been a thing for about like a little over 2 years now.
Even though that you're probably one of the more newer employees, you're already part of the family.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's very family oriented, even through friendships and relationships here.
Yeah.
We're all very close bonded, and especially with our customers, everybody's really, really nice and welcoming to everybody.
That's just like us here on Vacation Education. I'm dragging my dad around to all these different establishments, so we get it, trust me. Let's take a look at your menu. Maybe we can highlight some items and then go from there. All right, here is the Relish full menu. The Relish, it's all about the dog here in Ridley. Now, they got a lot of things here besides hot dogs. Look, first and foremost, right up on top there, the best of Delco, obviously. The Hot Diggity Dog. There's all the list of the hot dogs. They also have more beef, XL dogs, or even a bit bigger. Extra toppings, if you want a little extra flavor. And of course, all the way down here, they have their homemade relish. You can't have a place called Relish and not have homemade relish. Steak sandwiches. Of course, we're very close to Philadelphia, so, you know, the city, so you got to make sure you have that. You have the chicken cheesesteaks, marinated grilled chicken, burgers here too, and roast pork award-winning sandwiches. And they got wraps too. Bird dogs and tenders, of course, a slew of sides. Any side you can think of, they got you covered. All types of drinks. Being a classic type of establishment, they also have floats. So if you wanted to get like a root beer float or a soda float, they can do that for you as well. And then, of course, we already saw it there. They have their ice cream, milkshakes, and finally, desserts. All right, Nevaeh, we've looked over the menu.
Yes.
And guys, I always say this, but when you come to these establishments, number one, as you're sitting here, the aromas that are just traveling around the room, gosh, I'm getting so hungry already. There's so many items that sound delicious on this menu, it's really hard to narrow it down. But I think we have done it. How many items are on that list?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different items. Here we have 2 different types of hot dogs. We have all beef hot dogs and classic hot dogs. So we're doing chili cheese with both types. And then we have a 1/4 pound stuffed all beef hot dog that's wrapped in bacon and stuffed with Cooper sharp cheese.
Wow.
And then we have our roast pork sandwich, and we're going to give you a seeded roll with sharp provolone with that, because that's more of a popular option.
Yeah.
And then we have sweet potato waffle fries with our homemade sauce with it, black cherry wishniak, a birch beer, and our chicken tender platter.
That does sound incredible. Even the waffle fries, for example, she's trying to be modest. It's a sweet cinnamon maple dipping sauce, but it's a secret recipe only here at Relish. Man, I'm excited. Let's do it.
All right.
Table 3. And seafood side.
Wow.
Gotcha.
How's table 3 going?
I'm Lauren.
What are you gonna make for us today?
I'm making a coffee milkshake for you guys. So I just did 2 pumps of this coffee syrup right here. And then this is our soft serve machine, which makes all of the milkshakes.
Excellent.
So I just pull this lever.
Whoa.
Okay. And push this button to kind of mix it around a bit.
So that's really interesting. So the ice cream and the stir is the same machine.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah, it's really convenient.
That is really cool. I've never seen that any other place we've been at.
Yeah, and I feel like it makes everything very efficient.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. All right. And that's it. All there is to it.
I'm going to start with your roast pork. So you have a roast pork on a seeded roll with sharp provolone.
Whoa. That does look tender.
It is. It's delicious.
Roast pork is a very Philadelphia thing, for sure.
It definitely is. The secret Philadelphia sandwich?
Well, it's because the cheesesteak takes so much. You know what I'm saying? I think people that they're in the know.
Thank you.
Oh, she's putting some extra juice
You want to
on
put
there.
some au jus on the side. Some
Okay.
people like it wet, and some people actually want their sandwiches dipped
Wow.
to where they get the gravy on it, like completely on
What
it.
was that right there? A little more
So that
oil?
was just a little flavorful oil that we put on top of it. Keep it moist.
And what kind of roll is that?
This is a seeded Italian roll.
Seeded Italian roll, okay.
There you go. That looks good, doesn't
Gosh,
it?
that looks incredible.
Sure does. And there's some au jus on the side with that.
So the chili cheese dogs are next.
First, this is our classic dog. This is a pork beef hot dog. Then we're going to add some whiz to it.
Okay.
And then our homemade chili sauce. We make this in-house.
The homemade
Everybody
chili
loves
sauce.
it. There's no beans. It's a chili sauce. Now I'm going to dress your beef dog. This is our beef hot dog.
Secret behind like putting the cheese on first and then the chili, or you know what I mean? Or like is it better layered that way? I don't know.
Why, you wouldn't want the chili on the roll?
No. I have no idea. I was just curious. That's all.
Well, the cheese makes the chili stick.
Oh, I see.
Otherwise, it's messy no matter what, but
Of course, the messier the better. I always
the
say.
chili sticks to the cheese, so we have that, right?
Yes.
Now we're waiting for the stuffed dog, right?
Yes.
This is your Cooper Sharp stuffed dog.
Whoa,
So
look at this.
It's a 1/4 pound dog stuffed with Cooper Sharp cheese, wrapped in bacon, deep fried, put on an Italian roll, then smothered in our melted American Cooper Sharp cheese.
Wow. Oh,
Cooper Sharp is amazing. It's popular over here.
Yeah.
There's that dog.
This one has so much deliciousness, it almost didn't fit into the plastic basket.
Bring that up.
Adventurers, I'm telling you now,
You're gonna love
this is a
it.
meal for the ages here at Relish. Oh my gosh.
So these are our homemade chicken tenders. We make them in-house as well with fries and your honey mustard. We also have sweet potato waffle fries with our homemade sweet sauce. So it's like a cinnamon sugar sauce that you dip your waffle fries in.
Look at that. I love it.
You will love it.
You got sweet,
You
savory,
absolutely will.
some Philadelphia classics, and then some new additions too. I love it. Oh my gosh.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Do you want to bring this outside?
Excellent. Thank you so much. It's not over. The parade of food and wonderfulness here at Relish continues. One more time, what is your name? We have you
I'm
on-
Jen.
Jen, okay.
Yes.
Now Jen, as we already mentioned off camera, is one of the OGs here at Relish. She knows all, sees all, tells all, and now she's about to tell us about the namesake here, the Relish.
So these are all made in-house. This is not a relish. This is our homemade chili sauce that
Homemade
we use
chili.
for the chili cheese dogs. This one's our homemade sweet cabbage slaw.
Okay.
Our sweet Vidalia onion relish.
Whoa.
Our cherry pepper relish.
Cherry pepper relish.
And our sweet dill green relish. So
Some of them are maybe sweeter, sour.
Yes.
So for different types of taste, you got different types of fixing and relish.
yes,
Yeah, I can
this is
kinda-
our spicy one right there.
You can kind of tell with you got the red peppers in there, I'd
Yes.
say. Okay.
So this has red pepper in it, but it's not spicy. This is our sweet Vidalia onion relish.
Yeah, well, typically the Vidalia onion usually accompanies the sweetness. I could see that. Yeah.
And then our sweet dill green relish has a little zest to it, but it's not spicy, or that's our most popular one.
Okay, this is that looks like the most traditional old school green
Yes.
relish, you know? When people think of relish, this is what they're thinking about. But not here at Relish. No. They have a relish for every type of palate or flavor or sensation. They got you covered. Now that's Ellie the Bee right down there, and she also loves relish. Can you believe it? What? I know, I'm just kidding.
Ellie B is going to get a pup cup.
Oh.
So the pup cup is just a small souffle cup
Okay.
of ice cream that our
Oh.
puppies get.
Well, there you go. She does she does scream for ice cream. That's
So this is for Ellie B. Oh, look at you. Oh, there you go.
She's so excited, she's falling all over herself. Ellie the Bee
more.
tested, Ellie the Bee approved. KJD. Now, I don't think I even have to ask. I turned my back for 1 second, and the coffee milkshake here at Relish is practically gone. What did you think?
It's probably the best milkshake I've ever had. You can really tell the difference in using real ice cream, which they do.
Yes.
You know?
They actually had a really interesting machine in there that actually puts the ice cream into the glass and mixes it all at one time. It was incredible. I've never seen it any other place.
Wow.
All right, BKJD, looks like we're gonna start with the second most famous sandwich here in Philadelphia, the roast pork sandwich. Should be number one, could be number one. In some people's hearts, it is number one.
Wow. Packed with meat, good cheese. You got the sesame seed. Very good. Very, very, very good. I think you're going to love it.
There it is. The Relish roast pork sandwich here in Ridley Park.
Might taste better with some relish there, man. We got a lot of them.
I know. I might actually do that in a second.
We got
Ooh, yeah. Let me get that one. Let me get that. I'm gonna try some of this sweet Vidalia onion relish. I'm gonna make my pork
it could
a little
be
sweet.
You know, these pork sandwiches could always be zested up a little.
Yeah. See, I just put a little dash on there. Let's do it. I'm not the biggest roast pork sandwich guy. I'm not gonna lie about that. But the one thing I can tell you is that this relish right here is excellent.
Yeah.
So
it kicks it up a notch.
Oh, for sure. And I think that's the problem I think with roast pork sandwiches. It's not like it's not delicious. The pork is very, very tender. You got the sesame seed roll there. It's nice and crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. So the sandwich itself is really, really wonderful. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It just, you know, whether it be from here or it could be the best roast pork sandwich in the entire world, I just tend to like a little bit of flavor. The cool part and the different part about being here at Relish, unlike every other place, like John's Roast Pork or whatever, is that's the thing. They got the relish. So put the little bit of relish on there. You put a little bit of extra relish on there, and then it takes it to a whole nother flavor situation. And it was absolutely delicious. Very good. Right here is their relish chicken fingers platter. And the platter comes with the French fries. And as you can see with the French fries too, they're thinly cut French fries, classic cut French fries. Doesn't look like they were actually maybe salted that much, so you know they probably leave it to you to put a little extra salt on if you want. BKJD, choose your chicken finger.
I get this sauce.
Yeah, it's honey mustard.
Because it's boss. Crunchy coating. The chicken's very tender.
Chicken finger.
Yeah. No, I'm very daring.
I like that.
Well, that's different. Any of the relishes, with whatever you're eating here, adds just a little touch of some more zest and flavors. You can put it on anything.
Here at Relishes, they have a lot of different items. We couldn't even feature them all in one video if we wanted to. The next one is their chicken finger. And I got it with my favorite sauce and my buddy Pedro's favorite sauce, which is the honey mustard. Now, you could do this with ketchup or barbecue sauce, but there's something about honey mustard and chicken fingers that's, I don't know, I just love it. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. When you look at this chicken finger, right, from the surface, it looks like maybe it's a little burnt or a little overdone. Like it's gonna be rough to eat, right? Au contraire, mon ami. As soon as you bite into this, it literally just melts away in your mouth. I didn't even have to really chew it. That was really excellent. It's like not, like I'm barely chewing it. Nothing worse than not a juicy chicken finger. And it's hard sometimes, right? Because the chicken finger can be kind of small, so depending on how much they cook it, could make it like, you know, not as juicy, but it's nice and crispy on the outside, but nice and juicy on the inside. The honey mustard is excellent. That is a very, very delicious gourmet. I'm gonna have some of these French fries too. I'm just going with the honey mustard too. Oh man, delicious. Nice and crispy, but yet not too hard, just the right amount of fry in there, getting fried. Well done. And these are two of their chili cheese dogs. One is beef and the other one is a pork combination dog.
Oh yeah, that's a good dog. chili's not too high. Our hot dog's delicious. Cheese is great. Classic roll. If you like chili dogs, gotta go there. That's good stuff.
Sometimes I find it really interesting the fact that hot dogs on our channel is one of the most popular items. If you would have asked me a year ago, what's going to be one of the most popular videos you do, I never in a million years would have said hot dogs, like ever. And here at Relish, well, it's interesting how they decided to name the place something that goes on a hot dog, so hence bringing in that hot dog allure. Maybe to the fact that, you know, maybe hot dogs get too much of the credit, and the toppings, like Relish, deserve their moment in the sun, so to speak. You know, we got to celebrate the chilies and the relishes and the cheeses. Maybe the hot dog is only just the canvas that the artist uses to make the art on. Maybe that's going too far, but either way, you got to give the toppings, you know, they're just due.
You got the all beef, looks like there, maybe.
Whoa, this hot dog is delicious. The hot dog itself really flavorful. The chili, I really like it. Like BKJD said, it's kind of chopped up. It's very minced. It's like chopped very finely.
Well,
okay,
this is the fine.
it's very finely chopped. It's almost like, dare I say, almost like a salsa. That's what it kind of feels like almost like a chili salsa on top there. It just kind of melts in your mouth, just like you know, the chicken fingers did.
Would you like to try another relish on it? A little bite, maybe?
Sure, let's do it.
I don't know what.
That green relish right here. We haven't even tried that yet.
You don't even want the hot stuff?
Well, I'm gonna try the classic green. Something that looks very relish-like.
Yeah.
You know, for once.
Also, the word relish
Right.
is also used just if you relish something. It's great, you know.
Right.
I mean, and you value it a lot. You
Yes.
know, I relish it.
That's true.
So
It's a dual meaning.
Yeah.
And is this green relish right here is incredible. This is probably the best relish that I have ever tried in my life. Very sweet.
Oh, a sweet relish.
It's sweet relish, but
That's a spicy relish, though. That's not your typical bottle, you know, store bought. It's got a kick to it.
I don't know. Well, again, you have to take everything with a grain of salt on this channel because he thinks it's spicy. I don't think it's spicy at all. I have no idea what he's even talking about.
Really?
No. Well, I think also too, VKJD, you're not supposed to eat it by itself. It's supposed to accompany something. It's not a salad. You know what I'm saying? Is the Relish's sweet potato waffle fries. But this is a super special sauce right here. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I just want you to taste it and try it. But everything here is homemade.
Looks like balsamic.
Nope, that is incorrect.
Ooh, that's thick. Well, this is like a sweet sauce.
That's correct.
It's very good. Fries are good and crispy. You really shovel it in with one of these if you want to.
Of course, yeah.
This is super good.
Sweet potato waffle fries. I'm gonna try it with their signature sauce. There you go. And it's really interesting because it's like kind of oily on top, and then it has some interesting items down in there. But when you dip it in there, it coats it a little bit. I'm excited to taste this.
It's like molasses or something.
Oh my God. Almost like a delicious dessert as a side. We've had some sweet potato fries on the channel before. I've never had any sauce like this. Look at inside that sauce right there.
It's hard to know
It's
what's
fascinating.
in something.
Well, there's definitely some cinnamon in there for sure. I can tell you that. That's probably what's kind of like giving it that interesting consistency in there. Some people like certain things. I personally love different types of sauces, and this one right here is absolutely incredible. It's really delicious.
Now you're getting down into the good stuff.
Oh man, that is a cool. We've had some of these types of fries on the channel before, and they were good. They were very good. But this right here is great.
Step above.
Extra large dog that has bacon, okay, but this has Cooper Sharp cheese on there with a different type of roll. This is more like of a hoagie type roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's definitely a different take on the hot dog, and it's got bacon in there too. Looks good.
The classic side view.
That's a big hot dog.
Oh, boy, I love hot dogs. Bacon is very good. Our combination taste of a hot dog and bacon together. I haven't done that much in my lifetime. I mean, maybe just recently once or twice with the channel. But it's a good combination. I mean, they complement each other nicely.
Yeah.
The cheese is very good. That's a good tasting hot dog.
Yeah?
I think it's all beef, probably.
Sure. We saved the largest dog for last, the big dog here at Relish. This one has the signature Cooper Sharp cheese on there, bacon, wrapped, and a wonderful different type of roll too. It's not like they use one roll for every single thing they do here. They had a different type of roll for the pulled pork sandwich, and they had a different type of roll for this extra large dog, and then they had a different type of roll for the regular dog. So again, it's just all these different types of hot dogs, different types of rolls. The variety here is really wondrous. So it's not like one size fits all. You know, they have, if you want something a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger. Right away, you get that delicious, juicy hot dog taste. It's a huge hot dog in there. Then the bacon. And then the Cooper Sharp cheese coming in there a little bit. The roll is absolutely delicious, just as wonderful as all the rest of the rolls. They have so many different types of items here, just like rolls. I'm not even sure if I could tell you which one I like the most. They're all very good in their own way, right?
All different.
Yeah, all different. Relish has really got it going on. I love it.
Yeah.
Wow, adventurers. Was this an excellent, delicious Philadelphia, a little south of Philadelphia find here in Pennsylvania? JD, what did you think about this place called Relish?
First of all, I think it's a great name because
Yes.
you know, you could really learn to relish this place if you can get to it. You know, the food's great, and I think it's pretty reasonably priced too. I've noticed. You know, sometimes places are a little higher, a little lower, but the milkshakes was wonderful. Overall, people were great. All of it was different, and of course, again, it comes right around to the relishes too.
Yeah.
So anything you get. You want a little zest, you want a little sweet, you want a little this, a little that. You got 6 or 7 relishes to choose from. I'd come back for sure.
We've been to a lot of hot dog places, okay? A lot of hot dog places. And you get a beef dog, you get a not a beef dog, you get this, you get that. But a place like this, I think, is, I don't want to say it's better. It's different, it's unique. We've made countless hot dog videos, okay? And if you're watching this out there, I'm sure you've had a hot dog. And if you haven't, I don't know where you've been for the last, like, I don't know, whenever the hot dog was invented or however long you've been alive. It's kind of it's a normal everyday item here in the United States of America. But when you take a place like this and you take these different toppings and put them on the hot dog, it makes it a whole different, fantastic experience. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification button. If you're not already subscribed to the channel,
Oh, come on.
you need to subscribe. I see people out there watching our videos. We get millions of views, but we don't have millions of subscribers. So take a second. We really appreciate it. Ellie the Bee would love it. Ellie right here would love it if you subscribed, you hit the bell notification. Heck, Ellie would love it if you gave us a super like. One last thing I always like to point out is the tip bucket. They've already emptied it. Make no mistake about it. This baby was spilling over just moments ago. They're feeling tipsy. I'm not even sure how much this is, but you know what? We're putting it in there. We're adding it to the tip jar. Everyone here at Relish was absolutely incredible, from the staff, the food, the environment. You can't find a cooler place if you're in and around the Philadelphia area If you're visiting or you live here, you gotta put it on your hit list this summer. That's it, that's all we got. It says it right there, man. Look, it says it right there. They're the best. We'll catch you on the next one. We are out of here.
Should you take that in? Oh, look at that.
No joke. There he goes.